In this video we are doing a very wet 20-mile review of these, the Skechers Maxroad 5. Welcome everybody to the Skechers Maxroad 5 20-mile review. Toby and I are out here just doing 20 miles as part of our marathon training. I thought myself, let's grab the Skechers and give them a go, because some of you guys have been asking what they're like on those really long runs. So thought we'd take them out today. If you've not seen the videos I've already done on it, check them out. It is absolutely chucking down today, by the way. But yeah, check those videos out, and I'll also now put on the screen some of the stats and features of the shoe. But at the moment, it's one of my absolute favourites. So I love the Maxroad 5, love it. Why? Stable, lightweight, soft enough, but not overly soft. It's, oh Christ, look, have a look. No, I said she was wet. But yeah, it just feels awesome, effortless. You can pick it up, it's got the H plate in it, so you can pick it up if you want to. It does give you a bit back. The Hyperburst compound in the midsole just feels awesome. So we're running along here at just over goal pace at the moment, and it feels effortless. And that's what you want. You want something that's just gonna bounce off the road, give you some positive feedback and feel good. In terms of long run shoe, right, I wouldn't say it's at the top of my list, which is another reason why we're doing today, to show you guys why. But I just prefer, if I'm getting into these sort of bigger miles, that I really start hitting like my speeds and stuff like this. Have a look. Start hitting, yeah, my Saucony speeds and stuff like that. So I'm sort of getting race prepared in the shoes I'm running in. So that's the reason why I prefer to use them, not to use them for the really big long runs. But like I said, I wanted to find out today on this 20 mile to give you guys the feedback at the end in how they performed. Now, these are probably some of the worst conditions we could throw at them, in terms of it's so wet, slippery, and it's just minging. And we're running tarmac here, but like you saw, we've just been on grass. We're going to be down the canal towpaths, so everything's going to get chucked at them in this run today. So I'm going to get this done, and then at the end I'll let you know my final thoughts, what they were like over the 20 miles. That's it, people. Skechers Maxroad 5. Now, we couldn't do too much filming. It was torrential out there, wasn't it? Torrential. We almost had to quit the run half, like when we got up to the top. We was at what, for 12 miles?
As far away as we could have been.
And the sky was black. And we was like, we might have to call in the cavalry. It was murder. But you know what, Stoke? The shows are brilliant. Loads of cushioning, loads of cushioning. And I've literally thrown everything at them today. If you think, right, you can't throw, like we had torrential rain, mud, grass, going through water, 20 miles. I mean, it was, yeah, we picked up the pace at the end. I went too early. Have a look at my specs. I went way too early. I was running at, what did you say, 7 minutes something?
7.5 minutes.
7.5 minute miles. So I picked it up at mile, what, 16, 17? Went well too early. But they picked it up. They did it. You know what, people? Maybe a long run shoe, they ain't a bad shout either. So thanks to everybody who was asking me to find out about what it's like as an ultra long shoe. I was, well, ultra, I know you guys do ultra, but you know what I mean, marathon training shoe. You know what? It keeps surprising me, this shoe. It really does. Get involved in the Skechers, people, especially if your name is Alan Bowley.